snubs. Now let's get into these derby rules. Tony sat up for this one.
Since you set up, you know.
So I'll go through the new rules and then we'll react to. In the first round, you have 8 hitters, 4 advance. Tie is broken by the longest home run. In the second round, you got 3 versus 2, 4 versus 1, based on total home runs in the first round. And of course, in the third round, you got your top 2. The new rules are in the first and semifinal rounds, 3 minutes, 40 pitches, only 1 timeout. You get 3 bonus outs. Every swing is a home run or an out. And a 425-foot home run in the bonus period earns a 4th bonus out. And in the finals, it's 2-minute rounds, 27 pitches, 1 timeout, and the same bonus rules apply. So let's start with me, and then we'll go to Dave, and then we'll finish off with Tony. I don't like what they're doing here at all, not one bit. If you're gonna have a time limit, why do you have a pitch limit? Like, just if you wanna do that, just put it back to the old days, right? 10 outs. Let's see how many you can hit, because that was more exciting than this minute BS that they got going on. Like, what if their pitcher can't find the zone or their zone? You know what I'm saying? Because every Texas stadium is not a hitter's ballpark. You got to hit the ball pretty far to get it out of there.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to get your pitch. And if your pitcher is not throwing it right there, you might waste 10, 15 pitches just looking at it. And then what? You got to hit 20 home runs in 20 pitches for you to even have a chance. Because you know they're going to juice these balls a little bit, right? Because of the home run derby. Pause. Dave, you... Jesus. Oh, man. But these baseballs are going to... they're not going to be your regular baseballs that you play regular season games with, okay?
Wait, what? What you see?
Yeah, but I mean, I don't like it. I'm gonna tune in. We'll probably have a live show on here like we did last year, but I mean, yeah. What do you gotta say, Dave?
I know I'm not gonna say what you just said.
Oh man.
I try to keep a straight face. I was like,
I can't. I'm sorry. Let me get my composure back. My bad. All right, so this is what doesn't make sense to me. So you got a pitch count. You know, we that been implemented since last year. So we know we see that. Now you bring it to the home run derby. And now you have a pitch count. My thing is, if you're going to do that, let's not talk about player safety.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're telling them that you have a certain amount of time to throw 40 pitches. You got a certain amount of time to throw 27 pitches. So that means even if they don't get a chance to warm up their arm, they just Got to do that. And then what strain is that going to put on the players because they only got one time out, so they can't take as many breathers as they want. So let's say someone has pitched 20 timeout, then the next 20 there's no other timeout. What if they need another one within that the next 20? You're just gonna penalize them. They can't swing at the baseball anymore. Can't do that. Um, I don't know what the majors are thinking right now. Um, for one, the fan voting needs to change. I'm gonna say this every single chance I get. The fan voting needs to change ASAP. And the majors need to talk to the players, talk to the guys that are actually out there in the field, and ask them what do they believe would improve All Star Weekend. What's going to improve the home run derby? Does it need to be improved? Because I think the home run derby last year was actually pretty good. Why did you make changes to it? What was the point? Because it doesn't appeal to you? Because I'm pretty sure the fans didn't ask for this. Why do we need a pitch count? Why do we need someone to pitch only 40 times within the first round? Sometimes it takes 50 or 60. What if the pitchers mess up the first 20 pitches? Now that skews what the who's in the home run derby now. Now the hitter can't hit the ball at the park because they throwing it behind them. So somebody's going to throw a perfect pitch every single time. We know that's not going to happen. So you limit them to 40. That's just stupid. I'm gonna say it just like that. It's plain stupid. Now that's all I got to say. I'm pretty sure my brother got more to say, but that's my point. Stop changing the rules without getting the players involved. You have the players there for a reason. The players are out there playing the game. So make sure that if you're going to change anything, you get them involved. You ask the fans if that's what since you got the fans in the voting, ask the fans if this is what they want to get changed. Since you want to appeal to fans, do that. And then change limit the fan voting. It needs to be players at 50%, fan voting at 25, and the other one stays at 25. If we're going to do any of that, move it to 25. It does not need to be at 50. There's no reason why it should be the most. And that goes for all major sports. That means NBA and NFL too. Change it to where the players and the coaches have more say than the fans. Because the fans, more times than not, don't know what the heck they're talking about.
Yeah. And Dave, before Tony goes off, Dave, normally the pitchers in the home run derby are hitting coaches or the player's dad. So it's not your regular pitchers.
Mhm.
Even still, what if my pops now, messes his arm up because he got to pitch to me 40 times in the first round when it usually takes him 60 to 75?
Better get warmed up.
Wow.
What if his Viagra kicks in while he's on the mound? I mean the I mean I mean, come on, man. Like in all seriousness, these are some of the dumbest rules I've ever seen in my life, man. The dumbest changes I've ever seen in my life. Like, I don't really want to come in here and go off on Major League Baseball, but guess what? I am. I'm going off right now because this makes no sense. 40 pitches, 40 pitches. Like, why? Why? You have enough. Okay, I said only one, but it's gonna be two. No Diddy. You have enough balls in the ballpark. It's not that you're gonna run out of them. Like, what's the point? And then like the here's the thing. They're not going to be throwing any pitches over 40 to 50 miles per hour, right? Like it's going to be really a thing like that. But if that's the case, just bring the machine out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Bring the machine out. Let the little kids sit out there and catch or whatever. Make it real batting practice for them. If you're going to do this right here, because then the machine is on a timer. You put it in the area where they like it. The machine always goes there. You get the home runs you want. If you want to change it, like these rules make absolutely no sense, right? And then how you get in the move, like okay, if you come in here, you get bonus pitches if you hit it over 425 feet. So I got to hit it all the way over out here to go through this. How many bonus pitches are you going to get? How many bonus? That doesn't count, of course, the timer now. So now they can sit out there and throw as many pitches that they want before they got to swing. Like it makes no. You've lengthened. The rules already lengthened the game. When it was back with 10 hours, it wasn't that long. Now it takes all night long.
Yep.
Like, dude, I can get through a Donald Trump speech before this All-Star game is over. And you know how long he goes. He rants.
Jeez.
Like, for real. Like it just makes absolutely no sense. And it's not in the interest of the players. And I disagree with my brother. Like the players should get 65% of the vote. The owners and everyone else get the league gets the 25, and it should be only 10% of the vote for the fans. The fans don't need 25% of the vote. They don't need to weigh on that long in there, right? Because they're messing the game up. The game. This is a beautiful game, right? They already messed it up with this pitch count, so with not with the clock on the mound and how you got to stand in the. They already messed the game up already. They've added too much stuff into it, right? Like, why are we going back? Like, I know most people like the replays and stuff like that, but this ain't football. Why are we replaying baseball? Like if he said the guy is out, he's out. Let him argue. Let him come on and like Tommy Lasorda used to do and argue and stuff and get thrown out the game and stuff like that. Let him argue it.
Yeah.
Like, we have too many things where they're trying to modernize a game that's already beautiful. Right? That's like having a beautiful girlfriend, which I might be getting ready to have and stuff like that. Anyway,
Tony.
that's like having a beautiful girlfriend, right? And then continue to go in there and keep trying to put lipstick on her, right? And it's the wrong color for her skin tone. And now you done messed her up. So everybody look at her. She looks like a clown now because you go in there, you want to put purple Barney lipstick on her because you think it looks good because you were a Barney fan now, and now you want to come in and put it on there. Someone says, "I love you." No, you don't love her. You made it look horrible. That's baseball right now. That's baseball. And I